Hey, don't get me wrong or anything, people. I'm not a communist or I don't. I'm definitely dissatisfied with the American government, with Donald Trump and his. I can't just say Donald Trump anymore. His followers, his posse. I don't know what it is because those congressmen and senators should be impeached. The ones who didn't see anything wrong. A president refusing to show his taxes, asking the KGB to help him investigate the FBI and the CIA. But there are a lot of things wrong with this country. I could run for president. I don't think Donald Trump will win. That would really be that would go against the grain of what was printed in the Constitution. I was looking at Jeff Bezos, the president of Amazon. This morning he bought a home, a property, for $150 million. I had to turn the TV off and come outside and get a cigarette and coffee. I'm amazed. I don't know all the answers, but I should run for president. A man has $150 billion, and we have all these homeless people fighting the rain and the bad weather and not being able to eat a Vienna sausage, not being able to get a job. I could summarize things. I'm personally affected. I'm upset. They're changing the laws now about drugs. People who are convicted of crimes when they were on drugs, they're gonna fix it some kind of way. Reduce the charges to misdemeanors and then eventually expunge them. But that doesn't change all these years I've been here on earth and I couldn't get a job because of an arrest. And I don't even remember, 1970, 71, I got stopped by the cops. I had a cherried out 64 Thunderbird. They stopped me on 54th in Arlington here in Los Angeles for no reason. My wife was in the car. She was pregnant. It was my off day. It was payday. I had my check, my work bag. I had everything. They stopped me, couldn't find anything. I had on a shirt, a Jimi Hendrix shirt with like 20 pockets on the shirt. And in the bottom pocket, the officer, before they was going to let us go, he looked in the pocket and there was a little small piece of zigzag about this big. There was one stem and 2 or 3 seeds from a marijuana bud or something. He charged me with that, took me to jail. I got out of jail. I went to court 10 times. Charles Manson, the courtroom where they had his trial was directly across from my courtroom. I saw the girls, Charles Manson's girls, every day every time I went to court, sitting on the lawn. I saw them when they cut all their hair off and did the tattoos or the ink or whatever. But I'm up there on that floor across from Charles Manson, and there was no weed in my pocket to examine, to give me a case. I pleaded no contest because I was going to lose my job if I stayed in jail. It's hard enough for a young black kid to get a job. I plead no contest. I paid $25 a month to the probation department for 3 years for having a piece of paper, a stem, and 2 seeds in my pocket that had been washed. The shirt had been laundered. I'm telling you, I feel so like the Lone Ranger. The system is bad. It's nice that you give guys a break today with the drug charges or being a drug addict or whatever, but you can't go back in time. You can't undo all the great jobs that the air traffic controller at Delta Airlines. I was in the top 3% taking that exam. A young kid, a young white boy from Michigan, got the job. I didn't get it because of that arrest. It's a cold country. But anyway, I don't know how one man has $150 billion, Jeff Bezos, president of Amazon. And we got all these broke, hungry people. All those people are not criminals. Jesus Christ. We gotta get somebody in office who loves the country more than they love the dollar bill. Somebody who's willing to change some things, to get us on the right track. Jeez.